Good morning, YouTubers. Well, I hope you enjoyed the live last night. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I was quite rough this morning. Must have had quite a lot to drink. Now, I believe Prince Harry sold his hunting rifles. He's actually supposed to have shot a buffalo, isn't he? Weighed over a ton or something like that. And that's what they do. These toffs, don't they? They go off with their bolt action rifles and their telescopic sights, and they go shooting things. I mean, the Queen was notorious for shooting deer, wasn't she? It was her in the crown, and she can't be bothered to load. She sneaks up, and then when in position, the fella's got the gun loaded and everything, and he's sitting there, and he just hands it over to the Queen, and he just sits there, while she goes bang, and then goes, "There's the gun back." Takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it, really? But people have talked about bolt action rifles and sporting rifles, and again, you can go away and spend thousands and thousands of pounds on a hunting rifle, you know. Especially you look in the States. In the States, they've got hunting rifles, the custom-made hunting rifles, and a lot of them are K98s, the German bolt-action rifle, the bolt and the mechanism. The 303, the British Lee Enfield, was very good. The thing is, you see, if you're going to go and buy something like that, I wouldn't want a fancy one. I'd just want a good one that worked second hand. I'd be very happy with a Lee Enfield rifle. I had a Lee Enfield rifle, number 4, Mark II, I think it was. It had Parker Hale sights on the back, ring sights. They could turn different apertures. Beautiful gun, absolutely like new. Again, you're very limited in the UK as to where you can shoot it, because they won't let you shoot it at the gun clubs because they don't have the facilities. So you've got to find a gun club that will let you shoot it on their range, which is difficult. The UK involves travelling around and finding places that are open. Whether it's sporting, shooting long things a long way away. If you can shoot something 1,000 metres away, you're doing well. You're a good shot. You know, beyond 1,000 metres, I don't think I could hit anything beyond 1,000 metres with the telescopic sight. You'd need bipods and another little pod on the butt, and they've done some really good hunting rifles. I think the British Army had one that was all green and plastic with a floating barrel. I can't remember what it was called. L90 something, A1, something like that. And it was just a 7.62 bolt and a barrel. Was it? All plastic apart from that, and they were really good. But I think what made them really good was they came with the bipod and the little stick at the back of the butt, so you could wind it. You could get the thing virtually static before you took the shot, and you just got to think of windage and things, and it's a whole separate skill, sniping from a long range. But most of these hunters, they're not shooting at those kind of ranges. They're probably shooting up to 300 metres, and the serious hunting rifle with a telescopic sight, you know, you're going to struggle to miss anything up to 300 metres. So yeah, sporting guns, that's what toffs have. They can spend a fortune on them. And Prince Harry had to give his rifles away because Meghan didn't like killing critters. You know, it's politically incorrect, isn't it? But the royal family are bang into it. They're quite happy to shoot things. They don't care. It's just normal done thing, isn't it? But with my day off, I've been thinking to myself, I wonder what to do today. And I bought these years ago. I say years ago, a while ago. They're 177 darts for guns, okay. And I thought, initially my plan was to get a dartboard and put them in the Webley revolver and fire them at the dartboard. But they wouldn't fit in the BB imitation bullets that go in the Webley revolver. You have to buy They're the pellet versions. So I bought the pellet versions and I got the wrong ones. They're actually a little bit too long for the cylinder, so I'm going to have to file them down before I can fire them with the Webley. So I had a wheeze anyway, and I thought to myself, well, if I get the MP40, open it up and put one of the darts in the breech, I could then attach the magazine and fire it and see. So I haven't actually tried it yet. This is the test run. Okay, so you will be first to witness the firing of the dart. It is a smooth bore barrel, obviously it's a BB thing, but I did notice with the magazine, I've emptied all the BBs out. There's an automatic stop. There's a little tab that comes up and prevents you from firing it when it's out. It lets you know that you're out as well, I suppose. So I had to pin the thing right the way back, otherwise that pops up and it doesn't stay down. So I've got to hold that back and then I can fire my, because it obviously needs the gas, doesn't it, to send it off. So I need to pull that all the way down. Fiddling, you see, people come up with ideas. It's a good thing that people have ideas, you know, because if nobody had ideas, we wouldn't get anywhere in life, would we? We'd just still be living in caves. So it always pays, I think, to have an idea. So I'm going to fire this into, I haven't got a dartboard, I'm going to fire it into one of Fiona's chairs. Hope she doesn't mind. Oh, that worked. There we go, look, it's stuck in there. Ah, brilliant. So, the theory, I'll need some pliers to pull that out, I suppose. Otherwise it'll be sticking in someone's bottom, won't it? Yes, anyway, that works. So I could get a dartboard and pop a few darts into the dartboard with the MP40 air gun. It's great, isn't it? Love it. It's wicked. It's my favourite gun, actually. I think it's brilliant. I still want the Winchester. I wanted it for my birthday, but my wife refused to buy me another gun. So I wanted the Winchester repeater. They do. You can get all the bullets. You can put the BBs in the end, and you can load it exactly the same as you do with a proper Winchester repeating rifle. All the action's the same. You fire them, and the BB goes whoosh, and then when the empty case flies out. It's a bit time consuming, of course, because that is going to fire far more BBs, isn't it? I'm one of these people, I just keep buying them. I'd buy a Thompson, I'd buy everything they make. Because I'm just a saddo that likes guns. Anyway, yeah, so I'll get a dartboard and I'll fire a few darts across the room. And when the wife's not here, because she won't like it. Anyway, it's always been a sport, hasn't it? Sporting. I know they clamping down on everyone. But one people they don't clamp down on is the gentry, you know, the lords and ladies who go shooting. They're going shooting today, and they all have shotguns. That's double-barrel shotguns, and they go off shooting pheasants and things. And none of these gun laws apply to these people at all. You know, they clamp down on pump-action shotguns in the UK. Yes, you can only have a pump-action shotgun as long as it only fires 2 shots. So the rest of the magazine capacity has to be blocked. And crappy rules like that. So, but if you're one of the shooting gentry, you can have your double-barrel shotgun and you can go shooting just as you always did. But not so. It is a sport, isn't it? It is a sport, genuine sport. And people pay a lot of money for double-barrel shotguns. I mean, you can buy a double-barrel shotgun for next to nothing, and you can pay a fortune for a double-barrel shotgun, like Purdy's and Hoodle and Hodge and people like this. You can go measured. You get measured for a suit. Well, you can get measured for a shotgun. You know, you can go to these places and say, I want a shotgun. I want to be measured up, and they'll come along with a dummy, if you like, and they say, oh, hold that. How does that feel? You want it further away? You want it closer? You know, and they adjust the buttstock and everything, and they adjust the whole gun, and it's custom-made gun for you. And these toffs, they'll pay thousands and thousands for these shotguns. And they always have a pair. They always come in a pair. And I thought, well, why would you want two? What's wrong with just one? You know, if I was going to buy a shotgun, I'd only buy one. I wouldn't buy two. Of course, the answer to that is they can't be asked to load them, can they? So they're sitting there with the gun broken, because they always walk around with it open, because it won't fire if it's open. It's a safety thing, you know. And when you're ready to shoot, then you close the gun and you go, pull, and then and either bang, bang, like this. And then you just hand the gun to your servant, okay, who passes you the next gun that's already loaded, because you can't be asked to put your own shells in. Pull, poof, poof, by which time one servant has loaded the other one, and you give him the empty one back and take the new one. Oh, boom, boom, and this is how it works. Now you've got these people who, you know, I was talking about Purdy's. I think Prince Harry had a pair of very expensive Purdy's that the Duke of Edinburgh had given to him, Prince Philip. And I think Meghan made him sell them. I don't like guns, you must sell them. So he gave them away, or just got rid of them, and they went mad. They went mad because they must have been owned by someone or other, but they had significant connections. You know, he was really, really angry that he'd sold them. They weren't just a pair of Purdy's, they were someone's Purdy's, historical, I don't know, family, whatever. And yeah, Purdy's, they're just so expensive, and Hoodle and Hodge, you know, and they pay people to engrave the damn things, and they have French polishers there polishing them, like with virgin oil and or whatever, and they sit there, why? I'm a Philistine, you know, I don't care. My gun's got scratches in it. I like a bit of scratches. It gives it authenticity, you know. I like to see a gun with scratches on it. I'm not one of these people with a bow tie who don't want any scratches or blemishes anywhere on the stock. Look at the beautiful engraving. To me, engraving a gun is like having your face tattooed, isn't it? You know, it's just something I would never do. I can't see the purpose or the point. It doesn't make you a better shot, and it certainly doesn't make the gun shoot better, does it? It's a pointless waste of time, in my opinion. Thanks for watching.